Well, that's kind of fucked up. I slept right through my alarms. I have 2 alarms. One right there in the wall. And one right there. Right next to my fucking head. I slept right through them. That's not good. Well, I did go to bed after midnight or whatever. Making videos. You know, I still can't get over that yesterday, coming back from fucking Festival Foods, getting my steaks. Now here I am fucking speeding 85 miles an hour and I get pulled over by a fucking state trooper. The guy in brown. And he was nice to me and he let me go with a warning and told me to enjoy my steaks. Now that's just like one of the weird dreams you have. I'm blessed by the Lord that He let me go with a warning. And said it's been 20 years. So it's kind of like a dream. It's like one of those dreams you have. Like you smoke some dope at a party and everybody's saying, hey, you're going to get a drug test at work. And you're freaking out like, oh no, how do I get this shit out of my system? And all of a sudden, you wake up and like, oh my god, that was a fucking dream. or there's times that you're being chased by monsters and you can't run. I hate them fucking dreams, or those dreams that you're trying to fly away from the bad guys and you can't fly. Yeah. Welcome to my world. They come to take me away. Oh, hee hee ha ha. The funny farm, the land of free. They come to take me away. They come to take me away. They come to take me away. Oh, hee hee ha 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 hee hee oh ha ha. They come to take me away. They come to take me away. The funny farm, the land of free. They come to take me away. They come to take me away. They come to take me away. They take me away. I hate warnings. I really do. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just did that, but don't you hate that when you throw the tissue in the garbage can and it falls out on the floor? Look at my fish plane chase me. They're weird. See the fish behind me? They do that all the time. Especially okay. The one fish back there was a feeder fish. I bought this Oscar. Did you guys see that video? I bought these Oscars. I bought like 6 in a fucking row. And they all fucking died. Yeah. Anyways, I was at Walmart. And I was checking these Oscars. They got some more Oscars. They're really cool looking. But they're starving them. Their stomachs are all caved in. I even said to this guy, he goes, well, how you can tell? How you know they're starving? I go, well, look at them. Look at their stomachs. They're all caved in. Their faces are all sucked in. And they're trying to eat any little thing they see floating in the water. And when they start eating each other, you know they're starving. You know? They're just ready to die. And since every time somebody buys one, they last for 3 days and then they die. They end up taking them back and they're $12 a piece. The guy goes, well, maybe you need to stop going to Walmart and getting your fish and go somewhere else. I said, that's what my niece said in Milwaukee. You get what you pay for. I got that $12 though. Walmart needs to feed their fucking fish. Maybe I ought to get a job there on weekends feeding their fish. I get their fish so goddamn fat and fucking full that they won't die no more. Just give them some fucking food. What is it? Because the people are too goddamn lazy to feed them, or is it costing them too much money to feed them? This is really bullshit. This is really fucking bothering me. This is pissing me off. They don't feed their fucking fish. Oh, sure, the goldfish live forever. See, that's what started this. See, those were feeder fish from the Oscars that died. And look how big they're getting. Did you see fucking Lori? Lori was a feeding fish. Whitey was a feeding fish. Look how big they are. They're just fucking big. They were feeder fish. Dude, little tiny motherfucking fish that just didn't get caught or didn't get eaten. I need a bump. I need a bump. I seriously need a bump. This is like trying to start a truck and I don't want to start. Yeah, it's all clogged up. Check the air filter. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Air filter's clogged. Okay, I'll go get some fucking bump. Bump time. Okay, you guys see this, right? Me hacking up fucking loogies. I believe that's from work. Breathing all that dust and metal and shit. They had me sanding a lot of shit. You know, you sand the burrs off of steel and shit. You try to breathe all this shit at the window. Don't wear no mask. Should be wearing mask. I breathe all this shit in. I can't get all this shit out because I just tasted metal. I was yanking that out. Actually, it tasted like aluminum. Yeah. So I sand a lot of fender steps. Boss has me fucking do a couple thousand at a time sometimes. You know, I guess I'm the only one that does it right, or the only one that does it. Nobody else wants to do it. I'm the only one that don't destroy them. He's always on my ass like, you gotta go faster. You gotta go faster. He shows me the correct way of how to do it now. I think you go straight across and then go at an angle. Straight across and go at an angle. He says that way you're not putting the burr back on. I was going at an angle and then going straight across. He says you're putting a fucking burr back on there. You know, he says like go straight across and then go at an angle. But anyways, I'm breathing all that shit in. Can you guys see that. They're like, make him stop, make him stop. Well, just hit the stop button, motherfucker. So I ain't watching for it. I go get it, bum. They can't breathe. Tell ya, this bottle is still 3/4 full. Yeah, still 3/4 full. You know what that means? This shit is fucking hot. This shit is hot. This shit is hot. Remember last time I did this? I used it all up, because it wasn't that hot. It wasn't that hot. See how careful I am with that shit? Very careful. You don't need all that. You ever do that when you get turned in? Just on purpose. Just to use it up. Or do you get real chimsy with it? You know what I mean, chimsy? You take a couple squares. You just use a couple squares, make that little bit just last forever. I can't. We're all gonna die. All the trees are gone. So you gotta be wiping your ass with a piece of plastic or a piece of wood. Oh, there won't be no more wood. There'll always be plastic. Always be plastic. I already seen that with the paper and the plastic. Yeah, I have it. They quit doing it now. They have plastic inside the paper to make it thicker. I could tell, when you ruffle it up, you hear it inside the plastic. They call me Crazy Carl. They call me Crazy Carl. Call me Crazy Carl. Doctor says the headaches will go away if I brush my hair every day. Should I be doing that every day? Brush my hair. You know what's gonna happen, right? Spring's gonna come. Start getting hot out. And I would have to shave my head. Even though I say I'll never do it again, I end up doing it again. Yeah. So I told everybody at work that if I would get 100 subscribers, this is what I'm gonna do. I will shave half my face, half of my head. Yeah. Are you listening? Are you getting this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Be like, why doesn't he say that shit? It bothers some people. Some people bothers people. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm rebelling. It's like Jesus. And it bothers people. Some people shave every fucking day. Some people shave 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah. Heads, faces, everything. There's freaks out there. Kind of freaks. See, I am one of those people they call a natural man. I am mad. You ever see those videos? I am mad. See, I can't breathe. I'm doing an experiment. I'm trying to shoot. I need toilet paper. I can't take this shit. What the fuck do we have here? You okay? Huh? Are you okay? I saved your life, didn't I? Yeah. I saved your life, didn't I? Yeah. So what did you do? I saved your life? What do you think? Huh? You know, I'm going to put this video as do not watch this video if you have a weak stomach. Oh, shit. Computer shutdown. What? Computer shutdown. Computer will turn off in 43 seconds. Click OK to turn off now or cancel to stop this program. Process. Cancel. Making a goddamn video. He's shutting off when I'm making a fucking video. I hate when that happens. Okay, got more toilet paper. Alright. It's bump time. They should have one of those little things. Some people say it snorted, dude. Dude, snorted. Snorted, dude. Ugh. Dude, snorted. Ugh. Dude, snorted. Look at that. Snort it. Do a line. I've seen people do that. This shit would fucking kill you. This shit would kill you. Okay. I haven't did a bump. Wow. I haven't did a bump for a couple of days now. You know what happens? I told you what happens. If you don't do it daily, it's gonna fucking burn. You might see me gagging cough. That's why I'm gonna put on there. Do not watch this video if you have a weak stomach. Vomit alert. Oh, that's a big bump. I tell ya, this stuff really fucking works. I can feel it opening me up. Like I'm seeing Jesus now. I hear the angels. Oh, ah, I tell ya, this is like a spiritual thing. This one guy at work, Bridget Mills, I gave him a big bottle. You want to see one? I got 5 bottles. This shit's lasting forever, and I love it. Put this back in my lunch jar. That's what I take to work. Oh my God, I got it bad today. I've been quite sick. Oh. There was a lot of hot chicks yesterday. I thought, I just got the fuck out of there. I got the fucking meeting. I got the fuck out of there. But in that few seconds, just that few seconds of being there, I see a lot of hot chicks. Fucking spandex. Long, luxurious legs and ass and tits and pretty faces and long brown hair and blondes and brunettes and redheads. Oh man, just squirming around poles and ooh. I had to get the fuck out of there. I haven't touched a woman in 17 years. I had to get the fuck out of there. Like, oh my gosh. I just smelled the sin in the air. Anyways, I have 5 bottles of this shit. This is a Korean barbecue seasoning. Y'all wonder why this shit is hot. This shit is hot. I have different spices mixed with these peppers. They're all the same because I mixed them all together. So I'm just showing you. Y'all always see me take a bump out of the dust bottle. Oh yeah, Braided Mills. I gave him a bottle like this, but it was like kicking chicken that I added in there. Okay, here's a bump. This is one bump. I've been using this. I used this on my steaks yesterday. This is the one. This is the one I was using on my steaks. But I have 4 other bottles. Anyways, I gave one of the bottles to Braided Mills. You know what he calls it? Angel dust. You say that shit to an old person, and they're like, see, that's an old drug back in the day that people would take this angel dust and I don't know, do they snort it or I never had it. I'm too young, but I don't know if they started it or they ate it or they smoked it or I don't know, shot it up with needles. I couldn't do that. But angel dust, I think they snorted it. You can snort this if you want. But anyways, he calls it angel dust. And I like that idea because it's opposite of what it is. When you hear angel dust, you think of angels, fluffy marshmallows and shit like that. It's not. It's a goddamn devil's magic dust. This shit is hot. It's fucking evil. And some people I give it to react different. You know. So I told Braided Mills, I says, I want you to introduce this shit to the world. Tell everybody about this. You gotta try this. You gotta try this. Dude, try this. Yeah. You gotta try this. He's like, oh, he just smells it. He just smells it and he puts it back on. He puts it back on and he goes, holy shit. You know, he just smells it. I'm like, come on, dude, do a bump. Fuck, Daddy says. I said, well, when you boil up some eggs, put them on your eggs. He goes, I'll try that. I won't. He says, I'll try that. I said, show this stuff to your ma. I want your ma to fucking know about this. I want you to show this shit to the world. I thought this is like $60 a bottle. So if y'all want to buy a bottle, come to Box Lake and I'll hook you up. Because it costs me like $60 to make this. I'll just have to get a bunch more peppers. This time I used a lot of peppers. I mean, I used Thai chili, red peppers. I used California Reaper peppers. I used habanero peppers. I used ghost peppers. I used chocolate Bahama peppers. I used Mexican cherry peppers. Yeah, all the world's hottest peppers. This guy at work, he got a cousin that grows fucking peppers in Madison. And maybe I'm starting to believe him. Maybe I'm starting to believe him that it's true. And he come with this big fucking jar. They were pickled. And he gave me them, and he says he just wants this one and that one, this one and that one. So a handful of them that he wanted back. I put them back. I put them in a strainer in a bowl. Took all the juice out. Took out the ones he wanted, the good ones. You know, I put them back in the jar and put the juice back in the jar and closed it up. Because I'm a nice guy. But I kept all the other ones. There wasn't that many, but it was a whole fucking cake pan full of peppers. And I put them in the oven at 125 on warm. Left them in there all day. That worked. So when I got home, they were pretty much dried out. You know, you gotta leave the door open, cracked open. You put an oven mat in there. You know, so the steam can come out. And that's how you dry them. See? And then I took them out at the end of the day when I got home from work, 8 hours. And I scraped them up with a spatula. Some of them were kind of moist on the bottom and sticking to the bottom and that. So I put them into a dipping pan, you know, to remind you they were pickled. So some were still kind of moist and sticky and, you know, mushy, whatever. Not too bad though. And then I scraped them up with the spatula and I put them onto another pizza pan. And I put them back in there with just the oven light on. I got those old electric ovens. And just with the light alone, it's a 60-watt light bulb. Or a 40-watt light bulb. It's a pretty powerful light. And it gets hot in there. Pretty warm. I could probably hatch eggs. Chicken eggs in there. Yeah. So this time I closed it now. Didn't put the oven mitt in there. I closed it. And then let them sit overnight. And then when I woke up in the early next morning, I took them out. I put them in my new Ninja blender. I added my spice. I chopped them up. All of it. Chopped it all up. And then the next day, the same day, when I went to work, you know, then I took one of my, got these mixing cups or glasses or whatever. You got the little bead in the middle. Then I made them into a fine powder. Well, this process took me about 3 hours because I found out I almost wrecked the new Ninja blender, the new one. Almost wrecked it because I kind of filled it up 3/4 and fucking started melting and got hot again. Good thing I didn't walk away. Yeah. It didn't take long. And then I scraped it out and got out like a gel and started seizing up on me and got that fuck out of there. I scraped it all out, and then like, what the fuck, I almost fucked it up with a new one. So I didn't wreck it. I took it out just in time. And then I took that hard chunky shit, I put it in the bowl and scraped it out, put it in the bowl, and I redid it again. But the secret is when you put that shit in that, you want to see what I'm talking about? I'll show you. Boy, I really got it bad today. I'm really stuffed up. Well, it says right there, max field, but I guess that's when you make mixed drinks. But here it is. And I'm glad I didn't wreck it. This is the one I used. You can see it. This is the one I used. So I'm glad I didn't wreck it. I'm so glad I didn't wreck it. Did I? Oh, God. It's supposed to be like that. God. Wrecked it. It did get hot on me. But anyways, this is the way it goes. And this is for the drinks. It screws on top of here like this. Yeah, I got it working with Lori. Lori told me about this. I'll put this out there and snug it up, whatever. And then I filled it up halfway. Like this. Or quarterly, whatever. And then I did it for a little bit. And seen it all mixing together. And then it's really nice like that. And mix it up to a powder. I need another bowl. Like this. Like this fucking strainer shit. No, I want you to see that. Okay, made it into a powder. Okay. Dump this on shit on your eggs. Boiled eggs. Steaks, chicken, everything. On your hand. Dump it on your hand. Come on. Ooh, yeah. I like it. I'm gonna get them chunks. Okay, that was a good one. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gave some of this to the guy that gave me the peppers. I gave him a bottle like this. I filled it up. He thanks me. He's really appreciative award for today. And he's like, "Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Thank you." You know, and then I gave him some in another jar too. Wow, I can feel this shit rushing through my veins. Wow. And he says he loves it. He puts it on everything. He loves it. He's really thankful. And wow. I said, dude, I told you give me the peppers, and I'll give you some. Wow, I really appreciate it, Carl. Thank you. He loves it. I don't know if he has the time to do it, or he don't have the equipment to do it, or the knowledge to do it. But he has the resources of the peppers, and now I'm starting to believe him. I'm starting to believe him. About the peppers and his cousin. When he was starting to say $5 a piece, that's where he kind of blew me off. You know, he gave him $5 and he gave one pepper, last one. If the dude's got a whole fucking plantation of peppers, come on. It's his cousin, come on. Anyways, yeah, I told him, I says, I want to make my spice so hot that when people try it, they're like, whoa, and it lasts a long time, because you don't want to use too much, because you'll kill yourself. I wonder if anybody ever killed himself on this shit. But anyways, I gave some to a guy at work. This guy's really a fucking nut. His name's Todd. He's a welder at Caravan Trailers, and I dumped a whole bunch in his hand. And he takes it and he dumps it all in his mouth. He don't lick it, he dumps it all in his mouth. He goes like this. It's hot. That's hot. Wow. That's hot. This guy eats deer brains. See, in the back of his truck, he had like 6 deer heads. And he makes deer brain stew. He's one of them hillbilly fuckers. I need another bump. Okay, well, this is video 296. 4 more videos, and I'll have 300. Come on, do a big bump. Big bump, boy. Come on, do a big bump. Big bump. Come on, here it comes. Ooh, I like those nuggets. Oh, I love those nuggets. There you go. That's a nice bump. I love them nuggets. Because I believe those nuggets are pure peppers. pure peppers. Pure. It's a whole pepper that kind of stuck together or whatever. I can feel them starting to sweat. Wow. 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 See? It's clearing me up, ain't it? Can you guys tell the difference? Can you guys tell the difference? Yeah. I'm starting to breathe. Yeah. I'm getting pumped up on devil's dust. Pumped up on devil's dust. I'm getting pumped up on devil's dust. Getting pumped up on devil's dust. Angel dust. Yeah. Well, I blocked Brandon Mills again. I blocked him again, but I think I'm gonna unblock him. I told him he made a video of me at work doing this shit. He made a video of me at work like doing that. He said it's almost fucked up. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Okay. Alright, one more bump. One more bump. Leave the strain around. Come on, just a big bump. Come on. A big bump. Big bump, big bump, big bump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. I say, quit your smacking. Don't want to get that shit in your keyboards. Oh, it'll melt them. It will melt them. Okay, bye. Oh. Bye. Subscribe, Carl Gish.